2-strand twist takedown, install on August 7th. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'll be taking down my braids because it's about that time. And more importantly, my mom is coming into town this weekend, so we're gonna hang out, have a good time. I want my hair to look nice for when she comes. So here's my hair. Right here, I just finished working out. So this is the perfect time for me to take it down and wash it. I am not going to blow dry it this time around. I'm just gonna put the braids, I'll put the braids in on wet hair. And then maybe wait until, I don't know, November or December to do my next blowout. We'll see, I don't know, but typically the reason I like to do blowouts like every 2 to 3 months is because it really shows you the health of your hair when it's fully stretched. So I really don't want to go too long without blowing it out again. And I believe the last time I blew it out was the end of last month. No. I think the end of July. So August, September, October. So I could do a blowout in October. But anyways, I'm gonna stop talking. I'll be using water and also some of my leave-in conditioner in order to detangle my hair properly. And then I'll also be using my dimming brush when I can, as well as my wide tooth comb. And try to go as fast as I can because I need to go to bed. Oh, by the way, I just finished working out. And you'll see in my Glow Challenge my workout if you watch that. All right, let's get started. So I was gonna have music playing in the background, but I tried to upload the video and it wasn't eligible for earnings, so I'm just gonna go ahead and talk through this. I'm gonna try to talk through it for 24 minutes so that at least there's some type of background noise. But as I said in the beginning of the video, I installed these twists on August 7th of 2026, and I installed these twists on hair that wasn't washed. The last time I washed my hair prior to installing these twists, I believe it would have probably been, I'm going through my phone as we speak, but that probably would have been at the beginning, the end of July, it seems. Yeah, I would say maybe the end of July. That's my guess. But here we are. I'm just using water. At first I was applying leave-in conditioner, but then I realized I moisturize my hair every other day with leave-in conditioner. So there's really no need for me to put it in my hair in order to take down these twists, since, my apologies for that, since immediately after I spray water on my hair, the leave-in conditioner will soften and then I can easily detangle my hair with no problem. But essentially throughout the video, I'll be going one by one through each of my twists in order to take down my hair. And after I spray it with water, I'll take my Demon D38 brush purchased off of Amazon and detangle my hair from ends to the root. So you always want to start at the ends of your hair and work your way up. And then once it's been detangled with the brush, I'll then put it back into the twist, because for me, I never want to just have my afro out, because if I have it like that, it can start to shrink, it can tangle. And so I just put it right back in the twist, separate it off into a section with other twists that have been detangled, and continue to do that as I work my way through my hair. So we're getting close to the end of 2026. Thank goodness. I'm so happy to be moving forward in this year and in life in general. Because it just means that I'm one step closer to my goals and my dreams. And one of my major life goals is to grow super, 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 super duper long, healthy hair. So one thing I have, I'm not really sure where I want to start with this one, but there's a couple things on my mind when it comes to my hair. I do think it's time for me to get a trim, and I'm actually kind of glad that I detangled my hair on wet hair and washed it and did not blow dry it out, because when I decided to detangle my hair after I got out of the shower and finished the deep conditioning process, it was a little bit difficult, and there were a couple of small pieces on the ground, which lets me know there's a little bit of breakage going on. Whenever it's difficult to detangle your hair, especially if it's hair that's wet or in the wet state, for me, it could be like a telltale sign, like, okay, yeah, you need to get your hair trimmed so that you don't cause any unnecessary damage due to the ends being, split. So I actually intend on going to my hairstylist, hopefully September 7th, which will put me at 2 weeks of the new protective style that I put in my hair this past week or past weekend, which you all will see eventually. And then I'm going to have my stylist go ahead and trim my hair for me. I'm going to make sure she doesn't overdo it with the trim, but I definitely think my hair needs it. Which is, again, one of the reasons why actually it's kind of contradictory, but I like to blow out my hair so that I can see if there's any damage, so I can see easily when it's in its stretched state, if there's split ends, because when your hair is in its curly or afro state, for me at least, it's kind of difficult to know if there's some damage going on, with the caveat that if you are detangling your hair and stretching it, while it's wet, and you notice that it's difficult to do that, and your hair is having some small breakage points, that could also be a telltale sign that you need a trim. But overall, I prefer my hair to be stretched and blow dried out, because you can just visibly see it, your hair, and point blank, you can just see, especially if you're wearing a white shirt, or if you're looking at all of your hair together as a whole, you can see if it looks a little bit damaged or thinned out or broken in certain areas, which you can't really do when it's in that afro or wet state. So that's why I actually prefer the blow dry state. But again, I'm happy I ended up not stretching it with the blow dryer this time, because of the detangling process showed me how difficult it was to detangle my hair this time around, and usually it's not that difficult. So it's like another telltale sign, like, okay, yep, time to get back into that salon chair and just get a trim so that my hair can continue to flourish. So I'm going to go ahead and schedule that appointment. If not tomorrow, I'll do it next Monday during the week. Otherwise, this past week, I have been wearing my bonnet every single day. I believe this video was filmed on Monday. I washed my hair outside of the shower. I applied my deep conditioner outside of the shower. Rinsed it out in the shower. And then I went ahead and put the braids back into my hair on wet hair. So I did not use the Rev Air this past month. So I definitely prefer to wash my hair in the shower. The only reason I didn't this time around is because I wanted to film some content. Honestly, not even sure if I want to share it, but I think I might as well share it since it's filmed. So, but I'm just a little bit nervous and just hoping my hair still healthy overall, even though I do need a little bit of a trim. And so we are in the end of August, so we have September, October, November, December. So I have at least an opportunity to grow 2 more inches to see where I land by the end of 2026. So that's kind of where I'm at with my hair, kind of like in this like in between state. Like I think overall it's definitely healthy, but because I got off of my trim schedule a little bit, I'm a little bit concerned that I probably went too long without a trim, but we'll see. And a lot of this is just me talking, just free-flowing thoughts from my brain. So it might not make sense, it might make sense, who knows. But that's where I am with my hair. Satisfied, but a little bit concerned. All right. So this is about a 24-minute long video. So, let me try to keep it focused on the hair, and I'll probably provide you all with a little bit of other updates outside of my hair. Okay, so as you can see here, this brush does a great job of detangling the hair from the ends all the way to the roots. Great for kinky afro texture hair, thick hair like mine. Going ahead and twisting it up once it's been detangled, just to put it to the side. I always do that. But I'm so looking forward to, I want to say this would be year 3. Yeah, I think it would be year 3 of the journey. I'm just so ready for my hair to be way longer. I do plan to do the protective style all year next year as well. So I won't be wearing my hair out just yet, unfortunately, but I definitely look forward to those days where I'm finally wearing it out more often overall. I'm so happy. Today is Thursday. So happy. I think the week went by relatively quickly. But I just love the weekends. That's where I have the majority of my fun. I wish that fun could extend into the week as well, but no, the majority of my fun happens on the weekends. So I'm excited to start my weekend again. This week, my mom will be visiting from out of town. So I'm super, 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 super excited for her arrival. I think I should talk about some of this stuff more so in my Glow Grow challenge videos, but because I need to do a voiceover for 24 minutes, I guess I'll just talk about it here. But I'm super excited for her arrival. Plan to go listen to some live music, go out to eat, go kayaking together, work out in the morning, go on a morning run. We're going to do some other things together, whatever ends up coming to mind. And this is so awesome because I usually don't, make too much time to like spend one-on-one time with my parents like that. And I'm finally making time to do that with my busy schedule. So I'm just like, finally, I've prioritized this. So I'm so proud of myself for setting it up with my mom. And we just made it happen. Literally talked about it, I want to say maybe 2 weeks ago. I really wanted her to come out to where I am, before it gets cold, so she can enjoy some of the fun activities that I like to do. when I'm with my boyfriend and experience that as well, because I don't think she's ever been kayaking before. So I'm just so excited for her to try it for the first time and see her reaction. Yes, so, and of course, I can't wait to laugh with her because she's super, super, super funny, very extra, a lot of personality, and you don't get that all the time. So I'm very excited to get my dosage of her amazing energy. I can't wait. So I have a lot to look forward to this weekend. So happy about that. I'm not really sure if y'all remember in my Grow Challenge video, I want to say several months ago, I was saying how a lot of the glow that I'm referring to isn't necessarily on the outside. It's more so on some of the internal factors that enriches a person's life, which is their community, their relationships, their friends, their family, romantic partners. I think that's what, for the most part, enriches life. I think that's what brings value to life, is the people that you spend time with, and that's something I really wanted to pour into and focus more so on. I want to strengthen my relationships across the board, and that's something I've been trying to be very intentional about, more so this year with parents, close friends as well. My relationships are pretty strong with my siblings, but I still have some work to do in that area too. So I think I'm definitely taking the right steps when it comes to pouring into my relationships, because that's what life is all about. That's the conclusion I've come to. And so I don't want to miss out on these amazing people that I do have in my life. So I'm very excited to be spending time with my mom. Super, super, super excited. There goes Oliver, the orange cat, kitty cat. But yeah, we're going to have a good time. I still plan on posting on my Instagram. I need to figure out what I'm going to post first. Is the only reason I haven't posted anything just yet. 'Cause I'm like, what picture can I post that showcases me embracing my hair? That's also cute. So I have to go through my phone and figure out which picture I want to post. But yeah, that's part of the Glow journey. I think I've been doing pretty well at this past several months, spending time with family and friends. Recently, I want to say maybe 2 months ago, or maybe 1 month ago. Yeah, I think that was 1 month ago. Went to the Chris Brown concert with one of my best friends and her best friend. Visited my parents, my siblings, another best friend in a different state, which was super, super duper duper fun. Literally had a ball. Such a great time. And it's like every month there's something new. 1 month I saw one friend, the next month I saw family, the next month I saw another friend, and this month I'm seeing my mom again. And next month we're going to be hanging out again. Super, super fun. We're going out again, traveling. And then the month after that, what is it? October, I'll be traveling again to see my best friend, kind of like work/pleasure, hopefully. And then we have November. Not really sure there's anything going on in November for me. And then December. So just every month there's something to look forward to, and I absolutely love that. Yes. And then speaking of the glowing part of my Glow Grow challenge for myself, when it comes to pouring into relationships with friends and family, I recently just got one of my best friends a birthday gift. Hopefully she's not watching this video, because then she's gonna know I got her the gift, because she's definitely not expecting it. So I'm excited. I think it's gonna be a great gift, nice and sweet. Hopefully I can put it in the mail tomorrow. And then she gets it hopefully next week. And I think it's gonna be awesome. And I felt really good getting her this gift, just to remind her that her friends love her, and she has great people in her corner who cares about her. And so I just want to do something cute and nice for her birthday. But I ended up getting her a perfume. It smells really good. Got her perfume. I got her, what else did I get? A picture with a frame of us when we recently hung out. It's really one of my favorite pictures of us, and I absolutely love it. So I got it framed. And then I believe I got her some cute pink girly pens, because she's studying hard for a certification. And then what else did I get her? Anything else? A cute little kind of like sparkly confetti headband and crown, just to wear since she's super girly. And a cute card. I think that's what I got. So something very simple and sweet, and I hope it makes her day, or adds to her day in the most positive way ever. There goes Cleo. He acts like he hates being held. It's so annoying. But as soon as I put him down, he literally comes right back and then headbutts me. So yeah, that's Cleo for you. But yeah, that's why I spent my day getting some gifts for family and friends, and cleaning up. Did some work. And now I just need to finish editing this video, since I haven't been on YouTube for the past, I want to say, week. So yeah, sorry about that. But I think we're pretty much coming close to the end of the video. I hope this is the last section. Going ahead and detangling my hair. I cannot wait to get it trimmed. Oh my goodness. I'm actually excited to get it trimmed, because whenever she trims it, it looks better, it feels better, it is better. But I think my hair is officially at nipple length, which is pretty good for the end of 2026. It'll be a little bit past that. But hopefully I can get more clips out for you all. I know I just rambled a lot, but I would rather me ramble than have complete silence in the background or get copyrighted. But I hope you all enjoyed this video. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, share, follow me on Instagram, follow me on TikTok. And thank you all for your continued support. See you in the next video. Bye.